Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the British Esports podcast here at Insomnia. We're here joined by Tom. Tom, welcome. Thank you for coming on.
Hi.
How have you enjoyed Insomnia so far?
Insomnia has been a blast. A lot of fun booths, a lot of fun games to play. It's been good so far.
Lovely. So to start us off, do you want to just introduce yourself to the lovely people at home and tell them exactly what it is that you do?
I'm Tom. I'm a esports student, and I also do variety streaming and content creation.
Awesome. So I know you probably much better than most other people do. But what was your journey into esports like? Because you've dabbled in so many different areas.
I've dabbled in quite a few because I started off playing basic games. So I started off Minecraft was like my very first game. Wasn't really competitive, so I switched over to Overwatch, which I tried out for free on one of the free weekends. And then I've been kind of mediating between Overwatch and Valorant recently.
What is it about streaming and content creation that you like the most, and what is it that drew you kind of into that side of esports?
Being able to have a platform and portray positive messages and like be a distraction for someone if they're having a rough time is probably one of the best things about content.
So you've recently gotten a role at Paws of Pride for social media. So what would you say for someone who's looking to get into social media work? Like, how did you get your foot in the door? What advice would you give them in that area?
I would say if you wanted to go into social media, know the main platforms, which I would say are TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Find a particular field you're good in, and then research the company that you want to work for. So I wanted to work for, say, 3 companies, which were XL Esports, London Spitfire, or Paws of Pride. So kind of just working my way through that list, doing my research, and then kind of reaching out to them and being like, hey, here's my past experience. Do you need a content manager and whatnot?
So you talked there about the experiences that you had. What about the skills that you think you need? So if someone had a particular set of skills for the kind of things that you do, what do you think those skills would need to be?
Getting a basic understanding on graphic design, photo editing, even if it's just kind of like putting an image on top of another image, that's very helpful. Learn to edit. I think that's one of the biggest skills that a lot of people don't realize how much an editor is needed. And if you can get your foot in the door for editing, that can be a huge improv. And then just maybe try streaming or creating content on your own. So then you kind of find a feel for yourself and the content that you can create. And then you can just bring that as part of your CV to go forward to companies that you want to work with.
Awesome. So if you could give one piece of advice to someone looking to get into esports in any area, or potentially starting out on the BTEC like you're doing, what would you say to someone?
Be confident in your ability and the skills that you have.
Short and sweet. Good advice.
Awesome.
So, to finish us off then, we've got a few quick-fire questions and some quick-fire games for you to play with.
Go for it.
So, first question I have for you, what's a game that you wish was more popular?
Overwatch.
Oh, why Overwatch?
Overwatch, I feel popularity would do good, but we've also learned that popularity is not doing the best for Overwatch right now. Being in the limelight with so many eyes and so much criticism is not really where they want to be right now. But I think if the game was polished, so Overwatch 2 was already, then I think the publicity would be good.
Very good. What do you have an opinion, esports specific opinion, that you think is unpopular that most people wouldn't agree with?
Every esport is valid and fun to watch in its own way, even if you're not into the game. So I don't understand a thing or two about League of Legends. I know the basics, but I still find that super fun to watch. But a lot of people, if you don't understand the game, it's very easy to trash talk an esport you might not understand.
You're just so wholesome, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we need. We always need a bit of wholesome content, don't we?
Bit of competitivity.
Okay. So, next one, time-based challenges. Wherever my phone is, it's in this
Want me to
pocket.
do it?
Or if you want, yeah. So, for this one, you've got 15 seconds to name as many esports titles as you can.
Okay.
So when we say esports titles, you can't say Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. So Call of Duty would be one.
Got to do the actual names.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, begin.
Overwatch, Rocket League, Minecraft, Call of Duty, FIFA, Modern Warfare, that's another Call of Duty. League of Legends, Valorant.
Time.
Eight.
Eight isn't bad.
That's a solid number.
Okay. And then this one, a bit longer, you got 30 seconds this time.
Okay.
With this lovely whiteboard and pen in front of you,
okay.
we want you to draw a gaming character, any gaming character of your choice, 30 seconds.
Oh my gosh,
hold
on.
That's fine, yeah, you can just bounce that there. Okay. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Is it Bastion?
Early calls coming in for character.
It's Bastion! I knew it! I could tell immediately. And time.
Okay.
Who is it, I wonder? Can you show the camera?
It's Bastion. I tried to draw the little bird. I can't remember the name.
Ganymede!
Exactly. So I thought that might add some extra points. It wasn't too bad.
That's pretty good.
I knew it is just from the head, exactly. So it's good enough.
I got the little eye and everything.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Awesome.
Well, thank you, Tom, for coming on the podcast with us. It's been a pleasure.
Been a blast.
If people wanted to follow you, where would they be able to find you?
At Furious Syndrome on Twitter and Twitch, and Furious_Syndrome on Twitch.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Thanks so much.
If you enjoyed this content, be sure to keep an eye out for all the other Insomnia content that will be coming your way. There's plenty of it. Thank you, Tom, once again. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next time.